Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Avant de commencer, je suis bien plaisir de savoir que le député de Kent-Nord va appuyer le projet de loi précédent. C'est ciselé en pierre, son appui. Je suis bien content. I'm having a bit of fun, Madam Speaker. The member did not say that. I know he'll always do his due diligence. I was just having a little bit of fun there, but I know he always works hard and does his due diligence. And again, before I begin on my actual bill here, I know there was some latitude given to the other speakers. The opposition has talked about the number of bills coming in, well, and that they haven't had briefings. It's interesting. We're the government that started giving briefings to the opposition. Nobody ever got briefings before we started giving them to the opposition. That's point number one. Point number two, the briefings, the bills that they asked for briefings on, we gave them. So the ones that they didn't, we're just proceeding with business as normal. So, look, I always enjoy working with the opposition, but I just think sometimes the other side of the ledger needs to be revealed a little bit. So that's all I'm doing here, Madam Speaker. So, Madam Speaker, I'm pleased today to rise in this House to speak on the second reading of an act respecting the Executive Council Act and the Legislative Assembly Act. Madame la Présidente, la loi sur l'Assemblée législative établit les indemnités et le traitement annuel des députés. La loi sur le Conseil exécutif, quant à elle, établit le traitement annuel des membres du Conseil exécutif. On May 18, 2021, by motion, the Legislative Assembly directed the Legislative Administration Committee, or LAC, to establish an independent committee to review the salaries and benefits of members under the Legislative Assembly Act and the salaries and benefits of members who have responsibilities under the Executive Council Act. Madam Speaker, in April 2022, LAC approved the terms of reference for an independent committee and appointed the Honorable Margaret E. L. Larley, former judge of the Court of Appeal of New Brunswick, and G. Robert Basque, partner at the Moncton law firm of Forbes, Roth, Basque. Le 3 octobre 2022, le comité indépendant a déposé un rapport comportant 9 recommandations sur les traitements et les avantages des députés en vertu de la loi sur l'Assemblée législative et sur ceux des membres ayant des responsabilités en vertu de la loi sur le Conseil exécutif. On February 15, 2023, LAC adopted the recommendations of the independent committee report. The LAC deviated from the recommendation in the report that the salary of a registered political party leader be equal to 25% of the Premier's salary and recommended that it be equal to 50% of the Premier's salary. The LAC agreed that all annual salary adjustments should take effect on November 1st, 2024, in other words, after the next election. Le présent projet de loi comporte certaines des recommandations nécessitant des modifications législatives, notamment l'ajout de congé parental comme type de congé distinct au titre de motif d'absence à une séance de l'Assemblée législative sans réduction de traitement. Salary adjustments that will not impact current members but will be put in place after the next general election in 2024, including the adjustments to the salaries of the Premier, ministers with and without portfolio, MLAs, registered political party leaders, and other parliamentary officers, la modification de la base de référence pour les futurs rajustements des traitements, soit l'équivalent des augmentations économiques annuelles accordées aux employés de la partie 1 du gouvernement, plan de rémunération du personnel de gestion et des employés non syndiqués, plutôt que la variation du PIB. C'est tout pour moi. Merci beaucoup, Madame la Présidente.